has started to turn cold out here in Delhi, and I couldn't be happier because if you know me, you know that winters are my favorite season. So yes, I thought I should come up with a dramatic fall slash winterish look because it's still a little, you know, fallish in India, not exactly winter. So I thought I should do a dramatic fall winter look, and this is what I've come up with. I've kept the face completely matte. All the features are matte, be it the eyes, be it the lips, be it the cheeks. There's only like a hint of highlighter going on because I love highlighters, so yes, there had to be highlighter. And I really like the way the look ended up. So yes, if you want to know how I got this look, then please keep on watching.
Alright guys, let's start by priming our face. I'm using this Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. It's mattifying but still it's really moisturizing. So I'm starting with the centers of my face and working this out. So I'm smoothing this all over my face as well as massaging it into my skin to make sure it goes deep down inside and doesn't stay just on the surface. So as I said, it's quite moisturizing, so it's perfect for winters as well. Then I'm taking this MUA Matte Foundation. I am in the shade number 2 Honeycomb. I'll have all the shades listed down below as well. I wanted a quite matte look today, so that's why I'm going for a matte foundation. So I'm picking this up with a Zoeva face brush and I'm just, you know, quite normally buffing it onto my skin. This does look a little white right now, but this foundation does oxidize on my skin, so by the end you'll see it's completely normal, so don't worry you guys. So I'm just buffing it into my skin in downward motions. Then I'm taking this Inglot cream concealer. As I said, I'll have the shades down below. So I'm taking this on a pointed brush and I'm first drawing triangles under my eyes, and I'm also making sure I go up to that inner corner because our inner corners tend to be a little dark. So yes, once I've got my under eyes covered, I'm gonna go on the bridge of my nose. I'm also gonna spread it onto my forehead between my brows. So that's what I'm doing right here. Once I'm done with that, I'll go on my cupid's bow, chin, and obviously right where under my contours are supposed to be to make sure it's all nicely highlighted. Oh yes, I forgot, above the arch of my eyebrow. And then I'm taking that same face brush from Zoeva and buffing this in. So all I'm doing is going in stamping motions and buff. Then I'm taking the Kryolan, this is the translucent powder, yes, in the shade TL4, and I'm going to set my under eyes with this because this is super brightening. It is sort of like a yellow translucent powder, so yes, I'm just setting my under eyes with this one. And then I'm taking Rimmel Stay Matte and I'm going to set the rest of my face with this powder. So all I'm doing is just going in with that same brush and setting my face down in downward motions. So yes, that's all I'm doing. Then I'm taking Glow Baby Glow by Modelco. It's a really beautiful bronzer, as you can see right here. And I'm gonna contour my cheekbones to make sure they look really structured and nice and all those sort of things. So I'm just going on the hollows of my cheekbones and dropping the brush down like so, like you can see. And then I'm also going on my jawline to make sure my double chin ain't there, at least in the photos. Then I'm taking this Faces Creme Blush in the shade Pinked Mauve and I'm applying it on my cheeks. This is a really nice purpley sort of a blush and I really like it. But because this was cream, it needed to be set. So I'm using this Le Blush True Match by L'Oreal Paris. And this is in the shade Rosewood, I guess. But I'll have it listed down below, so don't worry. And then I'm just brushing this onto my cheeks to make sure my blush is set and good for all day long. Then I'm taking the Essence Eyebrows Kit and all I'm going to do is take the same brush that it comes with and I'm going to fill into my brows. I'm going to go a little heavy today on my brows because it's winter time. You can afford to do this to yourself, girls. So yes, I'm just going to go a little heavy, as I said, to make sure my eyebrows look more fuller than what they are, and this is what they look like in the end. So yes, I quite like them. Then I'm taking Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in the shade Peach Lights and all I'm doing is highlighting, obviously. Even though I wanted to keep the face pretty matte, highlighter game has to be strong. So I'm going on my cheekbones and putting it right below my eyebrow bone as well, like eyebrow on the eyebrow bone, tip of the nose, the chin, and obviously that was Cupid's bow, this is chin. Then I'm taking Makeup Forever eyeshadow in the shade 79, which is quite similar to my skin, and I'm just putting this all over my eyelid as a base shadow because, as I said, it's quite similar to my skin. It's going to help me blend the eyeshadows better. Then I'm taking this Benefit eyeshadow in the shade Soft Shoulder. It's a little darker than my skin tone, so I'm going to take a tapered crease brush and I'm going to put this into my crease and warm up my crease for the black color. So all I'm doing is going in circular motions as well as windshield wiper motions. Oof, my tongue is so tight today. So yes, I'm doing that, and I'm going into my crease to warm it up for the black and make sure that the blending is smooth. Then I'm taking this black from Inglot. It's like the perfect matte black shade. It is the blackest black shade you can get, and all I'm doing is taking another tapered crease brush, more precise this time, and then I'm going in a outer V form. I'm flicking it out. I'm also going to take it to the half of my lash line, and yes, all I'm doing is carving out that outer V, flick and carve, flick and carve. Don't worry about blending at this point because I'm going to blend with the brush that I used the brown with, and I'm just going to blend till my hands hurt. Yes, blend is your best friend. Then I'm going to take the Colossal liner from Maybelline, and I'm going to make a really sharp wing liner. You guessed it, girls, you guessed it. So yes, as you can see, I'm first making sure that my wings are even, and then I'm bringing in my liner, and then I'm just gonna fill it in. Wing liner is one of my favorite liner to do to play up any sort of a look. So yes, all I'm doing is just filling in my liner, taking my own time, which I skipped obviously. Then I'm going to take Jordana eyeshadow pencil in the shade Continuous Almond, and all I'm going to do is line my waterline to make sure it's open and bright. Then I'm going to take mascara. This is the Oriflame, the One Volume Blast Mascara, and I'm just going to give my eyelashes a single coat of this because I am going to be using false lashes today. So I'm just going to give my eyelashes a coat of this so they don't look like different from the false eyelashes, although everyone would know that they're false eyelashes, but still, you know, just psychological well-being. So yes, after that I'm going to take these false lashes and duo glue, and all I did was let the glue get a little tacky on the strip, and then I just placed the eyelash on my eyelash and let it dry up. Once it dried up, I made sure I went again with my liner to make sure that the band or the glue doesn't show. So that's what I'm doing right here, like you can see. Very obvious. Then I felt my lower lash line was a little empty, so I went back in with that same brush and I just ran it across my lower lash line. And then for the lips, I'm using this L'Oreal Moist Matte lipstick in the shade Arabian Night, and oh my god, this color is such a beauty, such a stunner. I know a lot of you guys ask me, don't you need a lip liner when using such dark lipsticks? Well, I am not a huge fan of lip liners, and this lipstick is just the perfect one.
This makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then do not forget to rate, comment and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And yes, do not forget to follow me on all my social media. All my social media would be listed in the bottom bar as usual, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye.